This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick it away and start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And now from the pistol formation. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but...
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In a single back formation. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He gets loose. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Finds his man. It's Watson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, give him the ball.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he's brought down right at the line. He'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Bringing it out. It's West. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They'll run it here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Moore. looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They were handed great starting field position, but now it's 3rd and 10. They have to settle for 3. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Fielded in the end zone. It's West. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move earning the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. He's going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
At the 39-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He hands it to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Strong defense. They stop it right near the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The short completion of the tight end. A tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, knocked right through. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's West. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, a touchdown to a wide open Mary Kirk. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
BAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So it's 3rd and long from the Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Boom. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Nowhere to run. Corralling for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken at the 25. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Catch made near the right sideline, but he couldn't keep a foot in bounds. No touchdown.
Man, really good effort here with the body lean by the receiver. He catches the ball. He just couldn't get his foot down for the score.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Under pressure, just lets it go.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Just trying to get rid of it. Incomplete for a third straight play.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dumps it down to the back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Is incomplete. Now, fourth down.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's bringing it back. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. And you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lyle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackle, but first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. And he'll be brought down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Powering through a tackle. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Here he goes. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. Really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had it going in the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Makes the grab. It's Perry. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Ohio State 49, Oregon 28.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's West. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle to be expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. But for the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year. Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty.
Get set.
Looking to throw it on first down. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying to create here on the move. And this time it's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. First and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting